We'll just complete this and start with new chapter. Last class we did till 52 or 53. Hello?
53.
53. Okay, 54. Now, before we start with this sum, just see one concept of specific gravity. It will come in many chapters. Even in wave, it is possible to come. Specific gravity is nothing but relative density only. It is weight in air upon weight in air upon loss of weight in water. Now, weight in air upon loss of weight in water is weight in air minus weight in water. Suppose I take specific gravity x. Weight in air is mass in air into g in air. G in air means actual acceleration due to gravity. So this is mg, or you can take g1, g1. If g2 is acceleration due to gravity in water, then weight will be mg2 because weight mass cannot change. So I can cancel this. I get then x g1 minus g2 equals to g1. That means x g1 minus x g2 equals to g1. So x g1 minus g1 is x g2. g1 into x minus 1 is x g2. अच्छा मैं आपको कंफर्म करूँ. So this will become g1 upon g2 is x upon x minus 1. So please remember, if specific gravity is x, then g1 upon g2 is x upon x minus 1. When I say x upon x minus 1, how to remember? G is greater, which is in air, and in water it will become less. So denominator will be x minus 1 and numerator will be x. So whenever it is problem of specific gravity, I will remember that g1 upon g2 is x upon x minus 1. Please copy this much. The next sum will be just a formality if you know this.
Answer.
Okay. Now read sum number 54. Read sum number 54. Okay, one of you read.
So can I read?
Shubham read. Mike read.
A simple pendulum with solid sphere has a bob that oscillates with the period t. The bob is immersed in water. The specific gravity of brass is 8. Neglecting the viscosity of water, the time pendulum will, the time period pendulum will be.
First, it was in air, time period t when immersed in the liquid. If specific gravity of that brass, that means its density is 8. Then what will be the time period? So we know for pendulum, time period is root of L by G. That means T1 upon T2 will be root of G2 by G1. G1 is acceleration due to gravity in air and G2 when it is in water. T1 is T, T2 we have to calculate. G2 upon G1 will be x minus 1 upon x, where x is specific gravity. So specific gravity is 8 minus 1 upon 8. That will be T upon T2 is 7 upon 8 in root. Therefore, T2 is root of 8 by 7 T. Followed? Now,
Yes, sir.
so main important is knowing specific gravity in terms of G. Solve properly. Root of 8 by 7, that is
Answer.
next. The length of seconds pendulum in meter at a place where G is 1/6 will be how much? What is formula for length of seconds pendulum? L equals to G upon pi square. So L1 upon L2 will be G1 upon G2. Therefore L1 upon L2 is G1 upon 1/6 of G1. Therefore L2 will be 1/6 of L1. Now L1 is 1 meter. So L2 will be 1/6 meter. 1/6 meter, option is in C. Done? Yes, completed 55?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
56. Two simple pendulum of length 1 meter and 4 meter. Two simple pendulum of length 1 meter and 4 meter are in phase when they start oscillating simultaneously. they will be again in phase after shorter pendulum has completed how many oscillation? What is meaning of they are in phase? एक साथ है ना? हेलो,
Yes, sir.
वापस फेज में कब आएगा ऐसा पूछा है. When shorter pendulum has completed how many oscillation? So whenever they again come and meet each other, they start at same time. Both start at same time. Start at same time. So can I say whenever they meet again, both will take same time because they are starting at same point? मतलब एक अगर 12 बजे स्टार्ट किया, दूसरे ने भी 12 बजे स्टार्ट किया, दोनों मिले 12:30 को, तो टाइम टेकन आधा घंटा है ना दोनों का.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो दोनों एक साथ चालू हुए, इसका मतलब जब भी मिलेंगे तो दोनों का टाइम सेम होगा क्या नहीं?
Yes.
अभी कितने ऑसिलेशन के बाद मिलते हैं दैट आई डोंट नो. मतलब एक फ्रेंड है वो स्लो ट्रेन से जा रहा है वीटी के तरफ, दूसरे ने फास्ट ट्रेन पकड़ा, दोनों का ट्रेन 9 बजे चालू हुआ. वो लोग ने बोला जब हम लोग फिर एक दूसरे को मिलेंगे तो घड़ी में टाइम देखेंगे. एक का ट्रेन फास्ट था, वो 6 टर्न मार के मुलुंड पे जैसी आया तो दूसरा वाला उसको दिखा, वो बोला अरे मैं तो 4 ही टर्न मारा. दोनों के घड़ी में टाइम बज रहा था सेम, लेकिन
Yes.
एक ने चक्कर 6 मारा, दूसरे ने 4. हो सकता है ऐसा?
हो सकता है
हो
सर.
सकता है ना, क्योंकि एक का स्पीड ज्यादा है, एक का स्पीड कम है. तो अगर
Yes,
फर्स्ट वाले ने एक ऑसिलेशन किया रहेगा तो उसने कितना टाइम लिया? टाइम पीरियड. फर्स्ट वाले ने अगर एक ही ऑसिलेशन किया तो कितना टाइम लेगा? 1 टाइम पीरियड. करेक्ट ना?
Yes, sir.
और 2 ऑसिलेशन किया रहेगा तो 2 टाइम पीरियड. तो
Hmm.
n1 ऑसिलेशन किया रहेगा तो उसने टाइम n1 और इनटू उसका टाइम पीरियड लिया. बराबर? नॉट फॉलो?
Yes.
ये पार्ट समझ गया? n1 t1 जो लिखा मैंने.
Yes, sir.
अगर सेकेंड वाला हैज परफॉर्म्ड n2 oscillation, then it has taken total time n2 t2, because t2 is time for one oscillation and t1 is time for one oscillation for first one and second one. So total time n1 t1, total time n2 t2. That means n1 upon n2 will be t2 by t1. t2 by t1 is root of l2 by l1 for pendulum. So n1 upon n2 is 4 by 1 in root. So n1 upon n2 is 2 by 1. Therefore, n1 is 2 times n2. This much followed?
Yes, sir.
Now, whenever you see like this, x1, y1 is x2, y2 is constant. That means product is same.
Yes, sir.
When product same, then always find LCM. What is LCM of 1 and 2? Is it 2?
Hmm.
yes,
So when n1 is 2, what should be n2? 1 or not? Then only left hand side, right hand side will match.
Yes, sir.
I told LCM because we want least time taken to meet. तो least मतलब कम से कम ये 2 oscillation करना चाहिए फर्स्ट वाला.
Yes, sir.
4 पे ही मिलेगा, 6 पे ही मिलेगा, 8 पे मिलेगा, लेकिन कम से कम 2 oscillation में मिलेगा.
Hmm.
So can I say number of oscillation of shorter, they want shorter, is equals to n1 equals to 2 when they meet once again? Any doubt in this understanding part?
No, sir.
If they ask longer वाले का तो 1 लिखना है आपको.
Hmm.
अभी जरा फील करो, एक ट्रेन है वो दूसरे के डबल से स्पीड से जा रहा है, तो बाय द टाइम वो ट्रेन दादर तक पहुंचा, दूसरा वाला वीटी तक पहुंच जाएगा ना.
Yes, sir.
तो हमेशा वो डबल ऑसिलेशन करेगा ना.
Hmm.
तो वही इधर आया, n1 का ऑसिलेशन डबल एंड n2 का एक when they meet first. So copy this properly. Whenever two bodies start from same point, now whenever they meet, time will be same. Time taken will be same. Copy. Very important sound.
Done, sir.
Okay, next sum. A pendulum.
Done, sir.
एक सम स्किप हो गया क्या? नहीं, हाँ नहीं. Length of seconds pendulum at a place is given by. सबसे टफ वाला सम. What is length of seconds pendulum at a place given by? You all should answer properly. Hey, sarcastically I told सबसे tough.
Yes, sir.
What is length of seconds pendulum at a place? G upon pi square, therefore option D. 58. A pendulum clock has period T on earth. When this clock is placed on moon, G is 1/6, correct?
Yes, sir.
If G is 1/6, then time period will increase or decrease. Think and say, what will happen to the time period? Time period formula is 2 pi root L by G for pendulum. What will happen? G has decreased, so T will increase, na?
Yes, sir.
If T is increasing, तो घड़ी slow चलेगा क्या fast चलेगा?
सर घड़ी फास्ट चलेगा.
नहीं नहीं, टाइम ज्यादा ले रहा है तो धीरे धीरे चल रहा है ना. So clock will be slow. So whenever clock is having larger speed, T will increase, clock will be slow. Understood? T will increase means clock will be slow.
Yes, sir.
Common mistake, we will say it is running fast. Done?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. A simple pendulum is of length L1, has time period of 4 seconds. And simple pendulum of length L2 has time period 2 seconds. The time period of pendulum when length is L1 minus L2, what is time period we have to find. छोटा आप लोग लेके आप तो उतना छोटा चाहिए तो आप जानबूझ के आप लोग करते हो ऐसा. नहीं वो तो मुझे आइडिया मालूम है यार. आदमी बोलेगा 20 रुपया जाने दो, 20 रुपया जाने दो ऊपर, ठीक है. तो आपको अपने हिसाब से चलना चाहिए ना. आपको देना है तो घर वाला कहाँ से लाएगा जूता? नहीं नहीं, ये देखो एक स्टाइल है यार, ये अपने को ही मालूम है. नहीं है सामने वाला जैसे ढूंढेगा तो बोलेगा जाने दो. लेकिन हम देखो हम कुछ कुर्सी से दे देते हैं, लेकिन ऐसा टेक्निक यूज करते हैं ना कि आप वो तो दे रहे हो लेकिन आपके छुट्टा ही नहीं पूरा, क्योंकि आपको मालूम है शायद किसी का नहीं हो, तो ऐसा हो जाएगा कि ठीक है जो है उतना दे दो. सब क्या यार, हम लोग बचपन से यही काम कर रहे हैं, यही काम करते हैं. छुट्टा में दो बार नहीं कोई नहीं तो फिर कभी दे देना, छोड़ो क्या करें, नेक्स्ट टाइम आओगे दे देना। हेलो, see, L1 is L1, T1 is 4, L2 is L2, T1 is 2. What is T3 when L3 is L1 minus L2? So time period for pendulum is 2 pi root L by G. ठीक है? So T1 upon T2 will be L1 upon L2 in root. T1 is 4, T2 is 2. No, sorry. T2 is 3. L1 upon L2. So 16 by 9 is L1 upon L2. Therefore, L2 is 9 by 16 times L1. So first two if conditions are given to find what is L1 L2 relation. Now T1 upon T3 is L1 upon L3 in root. T1 is 4, T3 we have to calculate. L1 is L1 and L3 is L1 minus L2. That means 4 upon T3 is L1 upon L1 minus 16, 9 by 16 times L1 in root. So 4 by 3 equals to root of L1, 7 by 16 times L1, L1, L1 cancel. So 4 by T3 equals to 16 upon 7 in root. Therefore 4 by T3 is 4 upon root 7. Therefore T3 is root 7. T3 is root 7. Solve. Till end solve. Is completed?
Yes, sir.
Next one. A simple pendulum has time period T. The support and pendulum falls freely, then time period will be. If it is falling freely, what is G? So this, suppose there is a lift at rest, the net acceleration acting on the body is called G. If it is moving up, net acceleration is G plus A. If it is moving down, net acceleration is G minus A. If somebody cuts the rope, the net acceleration will be G minus G, that is called 0. This is called free falling body. So time period of pendulum falling freely will be 2 pi root of L, net acceleration is 0. This G is actually net acceleration every time. So can I say it will be infinity? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Is the answer infinite.
Done, sir.
Okay. Next. A simple pendulum with bob of iron is oscillating over horizontal pole of the electromagnet. This is electromagnet. Suppose these are poles of electromagnet. North pole, south pole, horizontal field. This is magnetic field. Here the bob is oscillating, which is made up of iron. What magnet will do to the iron? Magnet will attract iron. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So when I push this towards north side, then it will start oscillating. But as soon as it is coming back in oscillation, so south will still pull it.
Hmm.
This is when going back, south will help it to move forward like this.
Hmm.
So can I say magnet will attract iron? That means restoring force will increase.
Yes.
That means acceleration will increase.
Yes.
So velocity will increase.
Hmm.
What about time period then? Time period will decrease. No, speed बढ़ गया
Yes.
तो फटाफट चलेगा ना. Time
Hmm.
period will decrease. If time period decreases, what about frequency? Will increase. That means it will perform oscillation more number of time. This is the answer. Frequency will increase. Yes, completed. Then I will start with new chapter once you have completed. So oscillation we have completely completed.
Done, sir.
Okay. So on new page, write heading waves. In this first we are doing wave motion. There are two parts in this chapter, wave motion and stationary wave. We are doing wave motion. Written heading wave motion.
Yes, sir.
Now see what do you mean by motion? Can I say change in position with respect to observer?
With
Yes, sir.
respect to time.
And with respect to time नहीं, with respect to observer बोलते हैं.
Okay, sir.
And wave means any form of disturbance.
Yes.
Any disturbance is called wave, and motion is change in position with respect to observer. That means wave motion is a disturbance. एक मिनट, वर्ड क्लियर समझो बराबर. Wave motion is a disturbance. Which moves from one place to another. Wave motion is a disturbance which moves from one place to another. ये क्यों मूव करता है? पार्टिकल डिस्टर्ब हो जाते हैं ना. सपोज क्लासरूम में 10 स्टूडेंट्स आर सिटिंग इन वन कॉलम. लास्ट वाले स्टूडेंट ने आगे वाले को टपली मारा, मतलब डिस्टर्बेंस किया क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
जैसे आगे वाले को डिस्टर्बेंस आया, वो बोलेगा मैं चुप नहीं बैठूंगा, आई विल पास इट ऑन. तो जैसे टीचर का ध्यान बोर्ड पे, उसने आगे वाले को टपली मारा. तो टपली एक साथ आ रहा है क्या रुक रुक के आ रहा है?
Sir, रुक के आ रहा है.
रुक रुक के आ रहा है. लेकिन जैसे टीचर का ध्यान बोर्ड पे, तभी आगे जा रहा है ना वो.
Yes, sir.
मतलब एक पीरियोडिक टाइम के बाद वो टपली आगे पहुंच रहा है. दैट मीन्स वेव मोशन इज अ डिस्टर्बेंस. डिस्टर्बेंस अपना टपली है, which moves from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particle. Students are particle. By repeated periodic motion of particle about their mean position. मतलब कोई भी अपने जगह से उठ के आके टपली नहीं मारता है, जहां बैठा था आगे खाली डिस्टर्बेंस पास कर देता है. So wave motion is a form of disturbance. Which travels from, or we can say which moves from, travels ज़्यादा अच्छा word है, travels from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particle about their mean position. In this motion, mass will become less or mass will remain constant. Suppose एक दिन टीचर क्लास में नहीं आया, सब बच्चे मस्ती करना स्टार्ट कर दिए, तो उनका क्या वजन कम हो जाएगा कि एनर्जी कम होगा? एनर्जी कम होगा. तो मास इज कांस्टेंट बट एनर्जी is transferred. So in this motion, mass is not getting transferred. Mass remains constant, but energy gets transferred. So sometimes in MCQ they can ask, in wave motion, dash is transferred. Who is transferred? Energy is transferred. Okay? In wave motion, what is transferred?
Energy is transferred.
And what is constant? Mass.
Mass constant.
Okay. Right definition of wave motion. Wave motion is a form of disturbance which travels from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particle about their mean position. In this motion, mass remains constant, but energy gets transferred. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wave motion is doubly periodic. Explain. Periodic means one which will repeat itself. Suppose I draw wave train. Wave train means many waves. This is first wave completed, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, sixth. Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
One wave, two wave, three wave, four wave, five wave, six wave completed till this.
Yes, sir.
So can you see after some time same repeat हो रहा है ना ऐसा?
Yes, sir.
That time is called time period na for one wave.
Yes, sir.
So can I say in wave motion, wave repeats itself after definite interval of time. Hence it is periodic in time. मतलब अगर 2 सेकंड के
Yes,
बाद
sir.
दूसरा वेव आया तो हर 2 सेकंड के बाद 2 सेकंड के बाद 2 सेकंड के बाद एक वेव आएगा. Also if you look at particle, just tell me आपको ए के जैसा कौन सा पार्टिकल दिख रहा है? ए के जैसा ए के जैसा कौन सा पार्टिकल दिख रहा है? बोलो.
C.
ए के जैसा सी दिखा बराबर. और सी के जैसा फिर ई भी दिख रहा है ना.
Yes, sir. E. G.
ई और जी भी दिखेगा. सिमिलरली बी के जैसा कौन सा दिख रहा है? डी,
D.
एफ.
Yes, sir.
सो इफ आई टेक एनी टू कॉन्जिक्यूटिव पार्टिकल्स जो एक सरीखा है तो उनके बीच का डिस्टेंस फिक्स होगा ना. एक सरीखा है मतलब सेम स्टेट में है. सेम स्टेट में है का मतलब होता है सेम पोजीशन पे है. तो ए का जैसा नेचर है वैसे ही सी का. इधर से वेव ऊपर जाएगा, इधर से भी ऊपर जाएगा, इधर से नीचे आएगा, इधर से नीचे आएगा. तो उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं सेम स्टेट ऑफ वाइब्रेशन है. बोथ सेंडिंग वेव अपवर्ड और डाउनवर्ड. अगेन लिसन कॉन्सेप्ट नाउ. इन
Understood, sir.
डेफिनेशन बोलता हूं, देख लो इसमें बराबर समझ रहा है क्या. इन वेव मोशन, wave repeats itself after definite interval of time, hence it is periodic in time. Also, any two particles which are in same state of vibration are equidistant, hence it is periodic in space. Thus wave motion is doubly periodic in time and in space. Clear? Hello, everybody is understood now? Akansha?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Right, लिखो. In तो बहुत मस्त चैप्टर है वेव्स एंड ऑसिलेशन. इसने भी परफेक्ट कर लिया ना तो 6 एमसीक्यू तो आपके जेब में है. इन वेव मोशन waves repeats itself after definite interval of time, hence it is periodic in time. Also, any two consecutive particles which are in same state of vibrations, also any two consecutive particles which are in same state of vibrations are equispaced. Thus wave motion is doubly periodic, that is in time and in space. Doubly periodic in time and in space. Done?
Yes, sir.
A few basic definitions we'll do for wave. Do you know what is amplitude? Amplitude, maximum displacement of wave on either side of mean position is called as amplitude. Okay, hello,
Yes, sir.
is it clear?
Yes, sir.
What is definition of time period of wave?
Sir, time required to complete one crest and trough.
Or I can say time taken to complete one wave is called as time period of wave. Okay, it is denoted by capital T. Right, two definition.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay. Define frequency. Frequency. Number of waves completed in 1 second is called as frequency. Number of waves completed in 1 second is called frequency. Its SI unit is hertz, denoted by Hz. Right. Relation between time period and frequency. Done? Till this done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see. Time period T means time taken to complete one wave. So I can say in time T, number of waves completed equal to 1. So in 1 second, number of waves completed will be 1 upon T by unitary method. In time T1, then in 1 second 1 by T. Hello?
Yes, sir.
अगर T सेकंड में एक तो 1 सेकंड में कितना 1 by T ना.
Hmm.
But number of waves completed in 1 second is called as frequency.
Hmm.
So I can say but number of waves completed in 1 second is called as frequency. Therefore frequency n equals to 1 upon T. Okay? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah, please copy. Tomorrow extra what time you can attend? 8 to 9 can I keep tomorrow? 8 to 9?
Yes, sir.
Done. Tomorrow 8 to 9 extra for you.
Sir, I
Beta.
have class till 9 o'clock.
So 9 to 10 will be okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 9 o'clock will be okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay. ठीक है 9 to 10. This is for this month because we have to complete portion in advance. Na? Can I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, okay.